Hey folks, Automatic here. I hope this stream finds you well. I'm doing good. This is now boarding. We'll be flying from South Burlington, Vermont to South Sanford, Maine. I think we'll be flying low altitude. Well, we're gonna try. Which I'm kind of stuck here looking at the Beechcraft. That's what I said I was taking. Upon reflection, it may not be the best plane for this. In other words, like, I don't know if it, I don't know how well it handles going slow. So, I suppose we'll see about that. Then again, it's twin turbine, right? So I don't know. It's a plane that I wanna try out, anyways. So I figure I'll do that here. Still cannot believe that I landed a A320s. Is that what it was? Last night. Oh, we're looking at. I wonder what the local weather is. We can always load in and find out, and I mean, because it looks cloudy, it should be fine for low altitude, though. Unless it's pouring down rain. Okay, I guess they're on Eastern time. Which then, if I wanted to be, it'd be about 7 in the morning local time there. So when we're taking off. As to when we arrive, it's more a matter of if. No, I shouldn't say that because, you know, I pulled it off last night. Hey, Plaz. What's the in-flight movie? Airplane. Final Destination. Not as good a movie, but just as bad as a Omen, I suppose. So let's see, we're flying low altitude airways. We want to be more specific about where we're going to go when we land. Because I didn't do that last night, so when I got on the ground, it really didn't matter. I mean, it still guided me in. But I think let's park there. That looks convenient. Ramp 45. So we'll set that as arrival. I better stop setting the time until I'm ready to go because it keeps reverting every time I make a change to live. And I don't want to fly a night flight. That would ruin the sightseeing in Vermont. And Maine, for that matter. So is that... So they want me to land here and then... I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. Alright, we'll alter the flight plan a little further. But what I've learned, I guess, is that you can just do straight destination to destination, right? And I don't necessarily like to do that. I prefer to have a little more realistic of a flight path, I suppose. And so I've learned from watching the YouTube videos that if you set this to IFR, either low altitude or high altitude, although you can kind of change that manually, this is as opposed to the default, which is direct. VOR to VOR. I'm not a pilot. I don't know what that means. So we've chosen low altitude airways, and that's given us a few more nav points along the way. Was hoping for snakes on the plane. No. I'm sick of all these motherfucking snakes aboard this motherfucking plane. We got a long taxi. Well, that's good, because I gotta figure out how this plane works anyways. Let's deal with our departure. I'm guessing 15 is the one, because that's the one they have it set up on. And that does kind of make the most sense. So we'll stick with that. Fairly straight. Well, okay, not fairly straight, but we get to. I mean, I think they've got it set up to the right. That could work. I could also go around and come at it from the other angle, from the east. That way.
Excuse me, I've been sitting in my seat for like 20 minutes now. I haven't received my mimosa.
Well, that's because you're the co-pilot, but we can have.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But
right.
I brought a box of wine.
There you go.
It's for my auntie in South Sanford, Maine. But I can always buy another one there. How you doing, Smoke?
We tap into that. I'm doing all right. I see that you're in South Burlington.
I am. I'm glad that you're familiar with this place, because I'm not.
Alright, so the back end, which is where your cursor just was, of the main strip 7, runway 7.
You mean
In Burlington.
Oh, okay. Back to Burlington then. Yep.
Yeah, that back end is the National Guard.
Oh. Over here?
No. Yeah, South Burlington, sorry. Yeah. Oh, you were looking at Montpelier. Yeah, alright.
I mean, these, God, those look like jets. At least that does right there. I don't know. I'll stop the camera on it for a moment.
I used to work in Essex Junction. That's what Essex Junction is actually where the quarters are for the National Air Base.
Ah, I see. Is it where I left the cursor there for a minute? I don't know if it's...
I believe so. Yeah, I wish you could zoom in more, because at the front of the base is a Huey statue.
Oh. Let's see if the... I would assume it's green.
Bronze. It's either green or bronze. It's been a while since I've been over there.
Because there's something there where at some point you'll see my cursor.
I think. Okay. It's. I'm trying to see which way you're facing. There's a road that goes along the side of one of the runways.
I think probably. No. I was going to say I think I see it, but maybe not.
It's hard to display because I don't know which side of the actual. But anyway, yeah, that airport's shared by the Air Force and airport.
I see. So we run the risk of getting shot down if we make a threat on anything around here.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why certain parts of it is restricted airspace. That right there, where it looks like there's a chopper right there. That might be the front of the base.
The only thing that sucks is like, obviously with YouTube, we're way behind.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to approach from that direction. What is RNAV 32? That'll put us out over the Atlantic, and then we'll turn around. That may not be a bad...
Hey, go backwards for a minute. Follow your flight path. Backwards for a second.
Back to
Very
where?
slowly. To Burlington.
Got it over Montpelier now, in between.
Yeah, I see that. I just want to see if your flight path is over my house. There's Lincoln, Montpelier.
I need to turn it today. Let me see. Hold on. Let me finish out, and then I'll turn it today and zoom in. Make it.
Yeah, no worries.
Make it a little easier to identify. I think this is what we'll do. We'll come out over the
St. Johnsbury. I know that is.
Over the Atlantic and come back in this way. Plus, that puts us right where we want to park, really. So that's good. Okay, now I'm going to switch it to daytime. I don't know whether to keep the weather on. I want to. I mean, I'm going to fly low anyway, so hopefully... My only concern is if it's raining or not. And it's not showing rain, it's just showing clouds.
That's not surprising. It's a lot of overcast and rain in this part of the area.
Oh, okay. We'll be taking off a little bit.
So you're landing at the New Hampshire airport.
I believe is it South Sanford, Maine?
Oh, okay.
Which I've never heard of.
Neither have I. I've never been to Maine.
I can tell you that it's... Well, that's actually... I like the way that trip looks. I guess what I mean by that is, like, we're at 8,000 feet for, like, 75% of it. I hate when you're climbing for half the trip or something. You maintain your flight ceiling for, 15 minutes, and then it's like, time to start descending. So that's good. And how far away is this, anyways? 30.
That's
50.
probably around 500-600 miles.
At some point, it'll tell me. I guess this isn't the best place to look because I would have to do the math. But I see 25, 57, 32. Yeah, I'm not doing the math. It's definitely more than 100. Maybe more than 200. Either way, I mean, the plane I'm in is fast. I will... Or it's capable of going fast. I just hope it handles well going slow. Because I'm going to go slow for part of the first leg. Okay, is this... Okay, so what am I looking for? I see Middlesex, Moortown. Am I looking beyond Montpelier? Or am I looking in between?
Back, so, the good pathway from Burlington is Burlington, exit, Essex, and Richmond.
Essex.
It's in between Montpelier and...
Oh. Okay, yeah, I see Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond is my joining town. And there is a highway, or I should say a byway, next to a highway, which will follow the Connecticut River. Bolton. You just saw Bolton. That's my town.
I just saw Bolton. Where did I just see Bolton?
Right next to Richmond.
Did I have to zoom in a lot, or?
You zoomed in a good amount.
Would you say north, south, east, west? If I'm sitting.
Okay, stay at Richmond for a second so I can catch up. Alright, see that highway?
Yeah.
You follow that highway away from Burlington. That river right there is the Connecticut River, which will follow along the highway as well.
Alright.
And
I've moved to about where the highway splits. I mean, it just allows for forest in between.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going, northeast. Southeast-ish. Yeah, keep following that road. Yeah, that split, even though it splits like that, keep following it, because it comes back together.
Okay. I'm at where it came back together now.
Yeah, I'm watching. Alright, so you're in Bolton now. Okay, right there where it splits. Can you zoom in?
Where those other roads are under it? Like under an overpass?
Alright, I think...
It'll take a second, but let me know if this is the right one.
Yeah, I think right there, you're over my park. Where you were hovering for a minute.
Oh. Facing...
north.
Like not right up against the highway.
No. There's a side road. Believe it or not, it's highway and a side road.
I see the side road now. Wow. That's cool. I mean, of course, in a way, it's just Google Maps, but I'm gonna fly over it, and that's the cool part.
Right.
Question is...
That part where you hovered over right there?
Mm-hmm.
That building up top is a school. I am literally... That right there is my trailer park. Okay, my house is the last one on the first road up.
Last one on the first road up. Yes. Oh, like, so somewhere in there.
Yeah,
like
that's
very
my
close to
park.
the school.
That's my trailer park right there.
And what is north of you guys? What is all that stuff? Camera will
North
get there in a second.
is the ski lodge.
That makes sense. That does look like a ski lodge, I guess.
And I believe there's a river there and a dam.
Huh, that is interesting. Okay, so flying out of... This will be kind of easy, especially doing it visually. I'm going to deviate from my planned course and then ask At some point, I'll activate autopilot and see if it'll just pretend like I didn't do anything. But fuck, I gotta figure out how to fly this plane too. I'm not flying a plane that I've flown before.
It'd be fairly simple. You'll have. I mean, it's a two prop. There's a reason why drug dealers use this plane for mules.
Right?
It is fast. It can fly low. You should have just your flaps, your throttle, and your gauges. That's it.
I know it's gonna throw something complicated at me. We'll have some highfalutin new computer screen, I'm sure. But I'm getting that I would just follow the freeway. Like, so I'll take off the runway and then I'll hang a left. And that should show me that highway, and I'll just follow the highway.
Pretty much, yeah. And if you lose the highway, just look for the river.
Oh yeah, which seems to run south of it, at least for the stretch that I saw.
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh no, I do have to change the weather. Or no, I don't. So yeah, it's cloudy, but these aren't. They don't look like low clouds.
Cloudy with a chance of meatball?
Oh, I hope so. Because I don't think we have stewardesses on this plane to cook me, whatever stewardesses cook. Why is it showing me fuel? I think that's fine. It's really not that long of a trip, and even flying around, I'm not going to add too much time to it.
I think a trip to Maine would probably be about an hour and a half to 2 hours by plane.
From here?
Yeah.
From Burlington? Yeah, that makes sense. I am going to set up some cameras because I want to be able to walk around the cabin. And this is the only way to do it. It kind of is a cheat. So I believe I put the camera on Copilot. Close this out. Pull my camera all the way to the left, like I'm trying to get out the pilot's side window. Go back to cameras. And put the camera back on pilot, and it should knock me out of the plane. And it did. Okay, and now I save this camera position. Sorry, I watched the video, obviously, right? And let me switch back to pilot and try to switch back to what I just saved. Sweet. This should allow me to go into the back and set up cameras there. Yes. Perfect. Damn, this is a nice plane.
Oh, it is. Got digital gauges. Wow.
Yeah. I'll go back. You'll see. I'll go back into the passenger area here in a second. It's kind of fancy-ish. Let's put one camera here. Another camera. I almost want to put one back here. What about this? Is probably for luggage and whatnot.
Wow, it's even got cup holders.
Yeah. I'm telling you, spare no expense here. Let's see. Okay, so there's one. Put another camera right here. I have to redo this one. I screwed up. last one's back here. Because I screwed up, I gotta redo it.
That plane has retractable landing gear. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Finally, we'll put a camera like as if somebody's just looking up in the cockpit. As if somebody's checking out my cockpit. Alright. It's time to figure out how this plane flies. And as I said, I've never flown it, so time to look at the checklist. I hope this is not a huge checklist. Okay, before starting engine, there are 5 steps. Parking brake should be set. Let me see where the parking brake is. Weird. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Just like in the Cessna. Okay. That's great. So, okay, parking brake is on. Power levels should be set to idle. That's our thrust. And I'm fairly confident that they are. But
It's awesome to get one of those triangle windows like back in the day, the station wagons.
Yeah. Prop RPM levers. So there's a throttle and RPMs with this. That is unlike the Cessna. Or at least the smallest Cessna. So. Oh, that's propeller. Propeller RPMs. Okay. Max RPM. So set it to max. I'm guessing. I could have the co-pilot do it. Smoke, would you do that?
Oh, roger that. Sure.
Prop RPM levers.
See, that's
Max RPM.
That's what I thought it was going to do, but I was afraid to do it. I figured I should just have the co-pilot do it and see if it moves the levers all the way. Yeah, because obviously max RPM means max it out. Anyways, thank you, Smoke. Condition levers, I don't even know what that means. Where are they? Dude, this
Condition
is hard.
levers are your fuel cutoffs.
Oh, okay.
One engine goes, you can still fly with the other.
So I have them set to... Oh, there's... Okay, well, luckily that one's inoperative. What are they asking me to do? They're asking me to... I've got it on low idle. Cut off. Okay, fine. I got it. Cut off. Nope, not high idle. Cut off. Man, Joe, I hope I don't use those in flight a lot, because that's... I'm kind of liking to think that I'm just going to have to deal with the thrust and not all that stuff.
You shouldn't have to touch that unless your engine is on fire.
Okay, good. Battery switch. So, where is that? Okay.
Is it up? Your battery switch?
Let me see. It's telling me to look down here, but then when I get close, it's not. I guess I should just read this stuff and... Battery. Battery master switch.
Burlington Clearance Delivery Beechcraft 614 IFR to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike ready to copy.
Beechcraft 614 is cleared to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 15 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 121.1.
Oh, your fuel gauge is in a weird spot.
Beechcraft 614 cleared to Kilo
It's
Sierra
like...
Foxtrot Mike Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 15 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 121.1 squawk 6064.
I'm sorry, I'm like half listening to them, but I don't think they're saying anything I need to
Contact
know.
ground on 126 decimal tree when ready to taxi. Good day.
Okay. Good day, lady. So, right ignition on. God. There we go. So there's the starter engine, anyways. Wait.
Oral warning, okay.
What is... I swear the plane just said oral warning, okay.
Yes, a blow up comes out and produces fellatio on you.
This says right condition, which I just turned on. It says low idle when... I don't... Low idle when what? How do I read the rest of that? I guess I just... Low idle when 12% N1. Damn. I'm getting in over my head here.
You should have went with a single engine.
Yeah, no doubt. Where's my N1? There it is. 12%. Well, we're 18%, so I guess I should have low idled a while ago. And that's going to be on the right stick, I imagine. So it's cut off. Okay, so it wasn't like an emergency that I do something. I guess they're just saying I can't run that to low idle unless it's over 12%. N1, whatever N1 is. I guess I'm just familiar from flying that plane last night. ITT and N1 on the monitor, that would have helped to look at. Maybe not. Man, the monitor just looks dark as hell. What's up with that? In fact, all the monitors are messed up. I think I might have done something wrong. Maybe not. It's just a tick item.
ITT and N1. Monitor.
Yeah, those do look pretty dark.
Yeah, I just figured it out. I think the game was doing it on purpose to highlight those things or something. But yeah, I thought something was wrong with the plane for a second, and it all just came back to normal just now. Right oil pressure check. Oil pressure 125. Checks out for me. I don't know what number we're going for, but
Right oil
yep.
pressure.
Check.
Well, if it's high, that's good. That means you have pressure.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you, because I seriously, it could have said 15, and I'd be like, good, I think. Right ignition.
Oh, that would be catastrophically bad.
Right ignition and engine switch off at 50% N1 or above. Gee, I bet we're well over 50% N1. Again, whatever N1 is. Yeah, we're at 62.8. So they want the right ignition switch off. Dude, this is how you learn, right? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So starter engine to off.
After this auto, you'll be able to be the perfect drug mule ever.
Hell yeah, that's what I've always aspired to do. What now? Oh, repeat procedure. I see. It's right condition lever. It should be on high idle. Okay, I'm getting it now. Back to my condition lever. No, that's the propeller. Maybe I'm
Condition
not.
levers down in between.
There we go. Right condition lever. High idle. Right generator needs to be on. Okay. Alright, now do the exact same thing for the left. Got it. So left ignition switch needs to be on. I don't remember where it was. Left ignition switch. Okay, that's on. Right condition lever, low idle. When 12% or above, so now I need to look at that. We're at 18 already, so I can do it.
Burlington Ground Beechcraft 614 requesting pushback.
Okay, my co-pilot just requested pushback.
Pushback tug is available to answer your request.
And they said no. I've never heard that.
Burlington Ground
That's
Beechcraft
hilarious.
614 with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Beechcraft 614 taxi to and hold short of runway 15 via taxiway Bravo.
Dude, leave them alone. They don't want to do it.
When ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 15 via taxiway Bravo Beechcraft
Right,
614.
oil pressure.
Busy requesting for the taxi to push him backwards.
Yeah, and they said no. We don't have a tug available. I'd love it if the AIs just started bitching them out. Like, what the hell do you
I'm
mean
already
you
in my
don't
head
have a
thinking-
tug available?
See, already in my head, I'm thinking, fucking Burlington, man. These people.
Oh, wait, no. I'm doing this out of order here. I screwed up. We need the right ignition and engine switch off at 50% and 1 or above. So that's the ignition switch. Off. At least I'm assuming we're at 50 or above. The right condition lever can be moved up to high idle. I mean, this is exactly why I made my own, like, abridged checklist for the A320 or whatever it is, yeah. There's just so many steps, and some that it's kind of like, well, all you're doing is checking it. You can assume that the game spawned you with that active or whatever.
Imagine what the checklist would be on a jet fighter.
No, but what's funny is I guess if they have to scramble, they kind of have to expedite that shit.
Yeah. I think I'm no military expert, but I think if they have to scramble, they just be like, alright, left rudder, right rudder.
Yeah.
Wings
Yes.
go up and down, alright, we're good. Engine start. Fuel, alright, we have it. Good to go.
After starting engine, there's only 3 more steps. The avionics master switch, lights, and parking brake. So, avionics master switch, where are you? Okay. Avionics on. Lights, where are you? Holy shit. Okay. Which lights do we want?
You'd probably
lights?
want your wing and your tail light.
Landing lights don't matter, right? Not now. Taxi lights should be on at this point. Because we're about to... Wings lights on.
Okay.
That voice. This plane must have a voice. It was like, all systems check. Okay. Nav lights. Definitely turn on.
Says you're ready to take off.
What are recognition lights? I guess identifiers or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's I believe those are what blink on the ends of your wings.
I want to say those are the strobes, right? Which should be on, yeah.
Yes.
Logo light, I guess. I suppose I say I
Gotta
guess that's
advertise.
yeah. I guess the company would say yes. Toggle beacon lights position. I don't even know what that means. Let me look. It's just on or off. Fuck it, I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't think ATC is gonna chew me out for that. Okay, so that's essentially all of the lights. You know what I didn't see is cabin lights. I don't know, I mean, I'm not gonna need them for this trip, but it's interesting that I don't see those. Unless that wouldn't be recognition lights. No way.
The cabin lights might be controlled in the back, because I mean, you would have a flight attendant who's just there to instruct, and they would be the ones that control the cabin lights. I mean, I'm not very familiar with this plane.
There's more light switches above. Master panel lights. Well, okay, I don't need them. That's the good part. But I guess it's good to know. I think that's where the cabin lights and all that would be, too. But yeah, we won't need those. Instrument emergency lights on. I mean, I'm not turning those on, but voltmeter select. Damn. Well, this is seems like a complicated plane, but I don't know. Here we go. We're getting out of here.
The windshield wiper, that's funny.
I may need it. I don't know. Okay. So they're not going to push back. But I can't go forward. So I guess I can reverse accelerate here. I think. Yep. Yep, okay. And then hit the emergency brake or parking brake. Oh dear. Yep. Slow down. I'm gonna end up backing onto the runway. Nope. No!
Meet officer automatic. First person to take off in flight in reverse.
I can't do the startup again. No! Oh, you'll see it. You can already see it before it happens. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not doing startup again. Is there a way I can avoid doing startup?
Oh, no.
If I go back to main menu, I have to replot my trip.
Collided with the fucking airport.
It's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Of course, if I Oh hell.
Tail flaps left and right.
Yeah, I was just going too fast in reverse. And then when I tried to lower my reverse speed, I obviously accelerated way too much. I must have been jamming the button instead of just tapping it or something like. Because then the last thing I tried was braking. But obviously it didn't do it.
I can say that it is very easily, even in those single Cessnas, to be idling and then just full throttle.
Yeah, that was epic, says Odd. I hope you enjoyed your flight, Odd.
This
Oh,
is definitely
damn.
one of those games that are meant to have the actual controllers.
Yeah. Flight will restart. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do. I'm doing this. I'm going to take a quick puff before I proceed. Might be the only thing that saves us. It's still so tempting to take the Cessna, instead, but
It's real. Oh, I mean, the Cessna is such an easy plane to fly.
yeah. Yeah, its startup is like 5-6 steps in this or something, and it's not all this shit. That's for sure. Although, now that I kind of know where to look, maybe this will go a little quicker.
Oh, did you put the OMG on that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is cool. I didn't even get into the whole personalizing part of it.
Yep. Now they decide where it is, kind of, but I told them to put it there. Parking brake is set. Power levels are on idle, anyways. In fact, I forgot. I can auto-complete the page. Have my co-pilot do all
Burlington
that
clearance
shit.
delivery Beechcraft 614 ready to copy IFR clearance to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike.
Motherfucker always overworks
Beechcraft
me.
614 is cleared to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike Airport
Goes out
and filed.
drinking the night before.
Take off runway 15 climb and maintain
Comes back and
7,000
says,
feet.
"You need the
Departure
experience. You do
frequency
it."
is 121.1 squawk
Yeah,
7664.
what did you ask for? A mojito?
Beechcraft 614 cleared to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike
Maybe.
Airport as filed. Take off runway 15 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 121.1 squawk 7664.
I don't know why I do this to myself. At night, when I'm relaxing, getting ready to go to bed, I watch Below Deck. You ever watch that show?
No.
Good day.
It's life on a yacht.
Oh, I think you
People who
mentioned that.
people who charter yachts for like vacation and stuff, and it shows you the life of like the crew and what goes on. They always show like the dinner section, and it makes me fucking so hungry watching it.
Oh, yeah. It would me, too, for sure. I wonder what the center screen does, or if it's just cosmetic.
Burlington ground Beechcraft 614 requesting pushback.
It's where you watch a movie during the flight.
Burlington ground
Oh, hell yeah.
614 no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Oh, that's right. I gotta set up the cameras again. I'm only gonna set up 2
Beechcraft
of them this
614
time.
with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Beechcraft 614 taxi to and hold short of runway 15.
At least I think. Oh, no. They're still set up.
Contact
Well,
tower
that's
on
handy.
118 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi
That's
to and
very
hold short
handy.
runway
Okay.
15 via taxiway Bravo Beechcraft 614.
Oh, thank you,
That center
co-pilot.
screen
You're
could be. Sorry, what?
It's just the fact that the co-pilot's doing all this shit. But yeah, go on. What you were saying, that center screen.
That center screen could be a weather screen.
I feel like I can probably turn it on. I just don't know where I do that. I feel like if I look for it, I'm already way behind, kinda. Yeah. Alright. Damn, this has a lot of stuff on its regular screen, though. Like, I usually have to bring this map up in a different app. Yeah, I've got it up here. I'm gonna close that out. That's awesome, because I run with that. And like, if I'm in the regular Cessna, I just almost take it like I brought a device, you know? That I have to hold and look at every now and then to do that job for me. But luckily with this, it's on the screen. I don't even think the big airliners don't even have these. This is a fucking fancy plane. I guess.
It's a private business plane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Okay, last part of the checklist. Is after starting engine, and they're going to release the parking brake. I don't want them to do that, so I'll just manually, well, not manually, I'll still have the co-pilot do this.
Avionics master switch. On.
And lights.
Lights. On.
And I'll do the parking brake, thank you. That'll do it. Alright, so where were we? Trying to reverse. Got the parking brake on. Gonna reverse, so we'll get the RPMs to like 10% this time instead of going overboard. I don't know why master caution is on. We're gonna be fools and turn that off. It's probably just saying master caution because it's like we remember last time. Okay, so yeah, put her in reverse. %, 10%. Well, that's what I was spitballing, is 10%, so I'm going to go with it. Our course is that way, so we'll release the emergency brake. God, don't kill us this time. Okay, this is working a little better. This plane's stronger than I thought it was, that's for sure. Yeah, because even at 10%, she wants to move. Okay, I better turn the emergency brake on, switch to 10% forward. No, not 20%. I think that'll kill us all.
It'll send you into the future.
Come on, you can lower a little more. There we go. There we go. 10%, and it's heading towards 10%. I see, it's not immediate. Alright, I'm going to be jamming these brakes, because, yep, she really wants to fly. Attention, handful of passengers. There's only 3 of you aboard, so I won't feel like I've destroyed a generation or anything, but
I'm the last of my family.
well, yeah, that sucks. I'd say start writing. Better write some shit down quick.
But I haven't had a boy yet.
This plane wants to fly. Oh wow, and it's so quiet inside. This is a ridiculous plane. Nobody should have this.
I believe this plane is like What John Travolta started on.
A Beechcraft. That's a popular company, isn't it? I mean, I'm not super into avionics, but I've heard of Beechcraft.
Mm-hmm.
God, I just keep jamming the brakes. This is bumpy as hell. It's all stop and go. The game is not lagging, folks. That's your pilot. 'Cause otherwise, this thing's taking off. Yeah, there's got to be a better way for me to do this. This would be so uncomfortable.
Think about when you first drove your car and you kept pumping the brakes. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. And now instead of turning, I've come to a complete stop. I mean, if that's not a show of indecision, I don't know what it is. It's just a turn. You're not very confident.
Thinking.
Right?
Burlington Tower Beechcraft 614.
At this point,
at
Tao's
runway
going, alright,
15
$30 bucks, he
departure
flies it
IFR
into
to
the fucking
Kilo
trees.
Sierra Foxtrot Mike.
Beechcraft 614 altimeter 29er decimal 7.
Well, I don't know. I think you'll make it. Shut up, Carl. Nobody likes you.
Takeoff runway 15.
Takeoff runway
Cleared for
15.
takeoff runway 15 Beechcraft 614.
What, well, it doesn't matter what she, oh no, altimeter 2976. Where do I find that? That's going to be tough. Where's the altimeter? Oh, no, it's not going to be tough. It's right there. No, that's not that's altitude. CRS? No, that's my course, of course. Where I know the altimeter usually has a little like readout, but that readout's probably on the screen now. It would be. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't think that's. Oh wait, no, there it is. There. Barometric pressure. 29.76. Okay. And folks, if I say it doesn't matter, don't listen to that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope everybody enjoys their flight. All right. Here we go. Chill out, Beechcraft. Which way are we going? Not that way. It's weird, the arrows are telling me to make a left, but you'll see on screen in a second that it's like, nope, that would not be a good idea. The runway is to the right. We turn the emergency brake off, yep.
Oh, I see what they want you to do. They want you to start from the beginning of the white lines.
Oh.
You should have enough runway.
I think so too. This thing, it wants to go so bad. I've never, wow. I say I've never. Like, I've been flying in Sims for, this will be my 4th day, and I can tell you I have never seen that before in all my experience. Okay.
Back in the day when I was flying, you had to flap your wings first.
That was 3 days ago. Alright, we're going to give it some throttle.
Because that was like the fucking That really looks like fucking clouds in Vermont.
Shit. I just hope it's not rain. I don't even know how to turn the windshield wipers on.
They're up top. They're above you.
Okay. We are off the ground. Landing gear up. We are looking for the freeway. I'm going to slow down a little bit. We're looking for a highway, rather, or something.
Off it, you can follow the river, and the river's showing on your center screen.
Oh, shit. So I got to go north?
Beechcraft 614 contact Burlington departure on 121.1.
You'll probably be heading south.
Going to 121.1
Oh, right
Beechcraft
now.
614.
I see.
Burlington departure Beechcraft 614 is at 1,300
Yeah, we want to go
feet,
further
climbing
south.
7,000 feet.
Beechcraft 614 Burlington departure altimeter.
Unless this is it right here.
Continue as planned.
This road is running west to east. It's a 2-lane highway. You'll see it in a moment.
That's most likely it.
Man, this plane does fly nice, though. Maybe that's why it does so shitty on the ground. It just needs to fly.
I believe you've flown over the one and only local Walmart.
Nice. Here's
Yep, that's the
Richmond.
highway.
Richmond's coming up about 3 miles.
Yeah, Richmond's the conjoining town.
Wonder if I can go slower. I am moving very fast. I do not want to stall us out, but I don't know. Without reading whatever signage they have in the cabin that tells me that, which I did not do. I don't know what its stall out or max speed is, or we're just heading over Richmond.
Fun fact about Richmond, the police station and the post office are one building.
Oh. That is a fun fact. What's the name of the river again? Did you say it was the
Connecticut River.
Connecticut River? You're really not slowing down. I guess I could have done that with the autopilot, but
Those open fields that you see along the river,
yeah.
every year they fertilize that with human and cow shit
Oh, good.
around this time of the year. And my god, it is fucking gagging.
Oh, that's
when you
terrible,
leave
man.
town.
Please expedite your climb 7,000 feet.
That's terrible.
Yeah. You
That
gotta
is
deal with
not-
that every summer.
That is not your place. I see it coming up. I see your neighborhood up on the left, I think.
500.
Oh, I'll run outside and wave. You tell me if you see me.
Hell yeah. There it is, folks. They made some of them tall. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, considering they're all one-story trailers.
That's, but at the same time, not too many of them. I mean, I'm gonna fly back around without crashing us, hopefully. Really wish I could slow this down without letting go. Oh, there, we're losing airspeed.
Stall.
Nope, we're stalling.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
There we go. Back up at 130 knots. So there it is. I'd say we
They
buzzed
stopped
your
that
house, but
river.
you have a hell of a mountain behind you.
Yes. Oh, it's on both sides, dude. Front
That's-
and behind.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we get bear and mountain lion that come down from that mountain.
I do not doubt it.
Beechcraft 614, please expedite
Dude,
your
that's
climb 7,000
kind of
feet.
awesome. That's I don't know, a hell of a landscape. Beautiful country. Albeit through Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's
Very relaxing, let me tell you, and quiet. Can get creepy at night, though.
I don't doubt it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's not until I guess I wasn't looking at them as I was following the highway. I was just looking at the highway, but the scope of those is just pretty damn amazing.
It's quite a view in the morning when you go out there and sit on your porch and drink a coffee and just look at the sunrise on the mountains.
Do you get pretty heavy traffic? What road is this? If you don't mind, if you do mind, that's all right.
It is Highway 89 and Route 2 is right next to it. Route 2 is the road that you gotta take to get to my place.
I see. Yeah, and it crosses under a bridge there. Is it pretty heavy traffic on that road?
Well, certain parts of the day, yes, because when you head into Richmond, right? The only way to get to Richmond, well, there's three roads, but most people get off from the highway, okay, which is 89.
Yeah.
And then to get out of Richmond to my town, you have to go. There's only one road in, one road out, and the next exiting town is Waterbury, which is right next door. So at certain times of day, you got people who are coming from Burlington to work into Waterbury. So, I mean, but it's not a lot of traffic. The highway is always busy, obviously, because that's the main highway in and out of Vermont.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's, I mean, you could build extra roads out here, but with the mountains and whatnot, it's like, it gives me the impression that there's only a few ideal ways to get through. Unless you go suicidal like West Virginia and just, hey, fuck it, we'll just put a highway going over it, and if you fall, you fall. Like, wild and wonderful, right?
And if you notice between the highway, the Route 2 and the river, you see another smaller road. That's actual train tracks for cargo trains.
That makes sense.
And that's the train you hear every now and then when I stream at like 11 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night. People always remark, oh, I hear a train. That's the train that you're hearing.
I'm going to go by it one more time and look for it. Otherwise, it does look like you're getting a little bit of weather there. Not rain, but the clouds just rolled in like crazy.
Most likely the weather's in the mountains. And
yeah, you're right. It just cleared up. I got down beneath it again and wow. For the rest of the flight, if I don't crash this here, what am I doing? Overspeed, that's fine.
It's really crazy to see snowstorms up in the mountains, and just a few feet below is where you are, and nothing.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. That reminds me of out west, where you get out there and what they call it, like big sky country and stuff. And you can see a storm so far away, and it's not going to hit you, but it's just how distinct it is. Where, to me, out east, like instead of something like that, you see clouds on Tuesday, clouds on Wednesday, and the storm comes on Thursday. But out there, it's like, nope, there's a storm. There's nothing else around it. It's coming toward us. It might be here tonight. It's kind of cool.
And you could sometimes smell rain.
Yeah, you're right.
Coming a few hours beforehand.
It's a great smell.
It is.
Not one that people can easily pick up on, but for us discerning sniffers.
It used to, when I lived in Boston, it used to freak people out. Because I grew up working on a farm in Vermont, and, you could smell rain, like I said, a couple hours before it hits.
Yeah.
So I'd be in Boston, and I could smell rain when it was coming. I'm like, oh, it's going to rain. How do you know? You can smell it. What do you mean you can smell it?
It's some
Just
kind
wait
of
a couple
freak.
Hours.
Yeah. This is our last pass. And I'm doing something stupid here. Yeah, I need to fix what I'm doing. And that was it. Drop the flyers that say horrible things.
Area right there, those cluster of buildings is a U-Haul.
That's just so cool,
exactly
man.
Right where you are.
To me, that's just cool that you can, just that. It was almost like you were sitting in the passenger seat and telling me what goes on here. That's cool. And the fact that I didn't get us killed yet.
Just see it slightly under your window, the train tracks.
Over on the left by the highway? Does it run right along the highway?
Beechcraft 614 contact Boston.
So the mountains on your right side that you're turning into right now, there's one dirt road in there that I had to travel once at fucking midnight, and it is dark and scary as hell.
I think I see a dirt road. I can't tell. Yeah, that looks like a dirt road because there's a farm. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Yeah, my voice connection's suffering right now. I can see it.
Can you hear me?
Not. I mean, yeah, I can hear you. You can't hear me though, right? I'm gonna quit that and rejoin it. See, the thing is, it says no route. Yeah, it says no route. Let me get this thing into autopilot. Then I'll see if I can get back in there. We do have autopilot, don't we? Yep, engage autopilot. Let's not select our altitude yet. Oh god. I think I liked it better when I was flying by quick smokes. If we level out, we'll know the autopilot's doing its thing. I don't know what the master caution is. Yeah, this probably tells me. AP on YD off. AP on YD. Autopilot on yaw. Damper, probably. Well, that fixed that. Is that Pitot? No HT? I don't know what that means. I don't know quite where to find it.
614, contact Burlington departure on 121.1. Good day.
We've got
121.1 Beechcraft.
pretty poor
614.
visibility.
Burlington departure Beechcraft 614 is passing 5,800 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Beechcraft 614 Burlington departure altimeter 29.84.
All right.
Continue to Mike
There
Papa
we
Victor
go.
as planned. Beechcraft 614 contact Boston Center on 135.7. Good day.
135.7 Beechcraft 614. Boston Center Beechcraft 614 is passing 6,500 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Beechcraft 614
Let's get us on the waypoint and turn us.
29.85. Continue to Mike Papa Victor as planned.
This should be it.
Beechcraft 614 climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Come
Climb
on,
and maintain
autopilot,
8,000
level
feet,
out.
Beechcraft 614.
Don't just do circles. It's just doing circles, okay. Autopilot disconnections, CDI, flight director. We never turned on the flight director, okay. So that's a thing. Let's set our altitude to 8,000. As requested. We are spinning, but we're also gaining altitude, so it's not a problem. Okay, good deal. Now we're descending to at least that. I'm hoping flight director is what fixed, probably, you know, maybe fix the co-pilot. There's part of me that wants to. I mean, we'll see. The next time we pass our next nav point.
Good day.
Going to 121.1 Beechcraft 614. Burlington departure Beechcraft 614, 7,800 feet.
We're still just in a right-hand bank. If you fly to Oregon, let me know. Laugh out loud. They probably have the Portland airport. Yeah, they probably have something closer to wherever you're at. For instance, I mean, they have the smallest airfields you can think
Going to
of.
135.7 Beechcraft
They
614.
have those, and they're
Boston
operational.
Center
They may not
Beechcraft
have
614 is
ATC,
passing 7,700 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
but you can land there, and it's registered as an airport, so they have everything. In fact, I can confirm that the Portland airport is there, because it's a big one. And because I flew out of there to Minneapolis a couple days ago in this game. And that was kind of cool. I think what we'll do, we've got our altitude set. We're having trouble maintaining it, probably because we're going in circles. Smoke says, no worries, need to go to bed anyway. Hey, thank you, man. You helped make that leg of the trip quite enjoyable. What is nav mode? Don't know. Let's see. It's pretty much like 237 is fine.
Below your site altitude. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet, altimeter 29.85.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet, Beechcraft 614.
Tell you what I'll do. I will disengage. What that screen glitch was, I'm going to disengage, disconnect autopilot. Turn the flight director off. Get us at least... What did you say? Well, hopefully he'll say it again. We're still at 8,000 feet, so I think we're clear of any mountains or anything. I just kind of want to get us lined up with that. It's only 13 nautical miles. I kind of like to get out of the clouds, but that's pretty secondary to everything else. And everything else would be go ahead and hit the flight director, then hit autopilot. Autopilot's engaged. The yaw damper's on. I don't know where this pitot heat thing is. What that'll even do. $8,225, that's good. But are we heading to our next waypoint or not? See, it's kind of like yes and no. We're a little off the mark. We might be getting a little closer. I don't know. I feel like autopilot might be doing its thing, and so I'm gonna let it. Yeah. We can kind of see the ground. I get that there are some breaks in the clouds. Still, we're in a hell of a soup, I think. At any rate, I think we're okay. We have an altitude set and we're keeping it. Our airspeed's holding. And I'm just going to pretend like the restroom is back here. Maybe this is. You just flop that up and there's a toilet seat under it and you just shh. That was the noise for that. And then I'll just sit here and poop. And if we die, this is where we die. I don't really have to poop, but I do have to use the restroom. We have an airport here in town. I live in Newport. We have a 5,000 foot runway, according to Google. Huh. Newport, okay. Yeah, that's fun though. That would be kind of fun. I gotta admit, I kind of like the weather here being as bad as it is, even though it's not really raining. It's still, like, when I come back, I think I will climb above the clouds, because we still got most of the journey to go. It's almost 200 nautical miles where we're heading. That said, this is a very fast plane. I think for this size of a plane, doing 235 knots. In fact, it does kind of seem to refuse to fly slow. Anyhow, I will be right back. I will actually leave you in the hands of the co-pilot. Yeah. Not that they can see much. But there it is.
Beechcraft 614 contact Boston Center on 134.7. Good day.
Going to 134.7 Beechcraft 614. Boston Center Beechcraft 614 8,100 feet.
Beechcraft 614 Boston Center altimeter 29.83 continue as planned.
That's kind of amazing. In terms of our waypoint, it's not great. I don't know what autopilot's doing, but it's... Yeah, we've... fallen off course a bit. Don't want to ask ATC, but if they could vector me in, I don't know if that's they can vector to the next waypoint. But
Boston Center Beechcraft 614 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Beechcraft 614 turn left heading 100.
heading 100.
Turn left heading 100 Beechcraft 614.
Come on. Just one more notch like that. There we go. We're not turning left. So toggle heading select. 168. One zero zero. So we're doing something. We're banking to the left, so that's good. Now, I wonder, does it just put us... No, we straightened out. That's good. Then if we start to bank to the right into the red line, that's what it is. I truly just needed to hit... what was it? I had to hit heading select after inputting the proper heading. Now this is course, right? It's not doing it, is it? Let's request another vector.
Boston Center Beechcraft 614 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Beechcraft 614, turn left, heading 100.
Turn left heading 100 Beechcraft 614.
That's not accurate. This is really taking me off course. I think my reliance on ATC is becoming an issue. Yeah, I'm way off course. Let's play with these headings, see what they tell us. 158, 160's got us turning banking to the right.
Good day.
128.325 Beechcraft 614. Boston Center Beechcraft 614 8,100 feet.
Beechcraft 614, Boston Center altimeter 29.87, continue as planned. Beechcraft 614, you are 52 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway tree to approach via Pease transition. Clear to Pease.
We're not that close. Where are you trying
Maintain
to...
present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway tree to approach via Pease transition. Cleared to Pease Beechcraft 614.
I mean, let's face it, like... Autopilot's not doing it. It's not going to get us there. We have flight director on, right? We had autopilot and still do. All that's still on. What is recenter CDI? Whatever it is, I just hit it. Did it do anything to pilot? Nope. Well, let's see what it does. We'll find out. I mean, we're not way off course anymore. We're kind of coming back in towards our course, and we're maintaining 8,000 feet, and that's really all that matters as long as we're up above stuff. We still got 32% fuel. We started with 50%. And maybe, just maybe, it'll get us lined up with our approach again. I'm going to look around this a little more, see. Pilot displays. There's the windshield wipers. Almost feels like we're hitting some rain. It sounds like it. I don't see it though. Oh, now I do. How's our heading? So what I want to do eventually, what I want to figure out is that a UFO? No, what I want to figure out is how I could alter my flight plan mid-flight. Of course, on a plane like this, so far, I need to figure out how to get autopilot working correctly. But it's not doing anything terrible, at least. And if that changed to whatever it was, CRS-1, that puts us back on course, and there we go. I don't know that it will, so I'll probably adjust course using not the stick, but heading. And just guessing it, really. I know 160 steered me to the right. If autopilot's going to turn, it's going to do it any second now. It's not going to. Let's try 140. And then we'll try 150. No, we'll go 160. We're close enough. And then back to 150, which seems to be straight ahead. Nope, it's not. It doesn't even seem to be working. Still got 30 miles. Visibility's a lot clearer. I think we're getting ahead of the clouds. And the weather didn't last, that's nice. Of course, it looks like we're just in an opening. There's more clouds ahead. Wonder if 159 is it. And then we program that in, yeah? She is turning slightly. So it's like I'm not totally disappointed in what's going on because the waypoint's still there. We're still closing on it at a pretty good speed. If I have to do a visual landing, that's honestly, I have more luck with that than the alternative. So, can I get some pretzels and a tiny bottle of alcohol back here? Yeah, sure, yeah. I don't know which seat you're in. Is that an ashtray? You've got... No ashtray, just cup holders. Of course you could use those as an ashtray. I love that you can walk around the cabin. I know it takes a little finagling, but think that's pretty awesome. I would totally buy this game if it had UFOs. That would be alright. Going way off course again. I'm gonna take manual control of the plane. Yell dampener off. Autopilot. Disconnect again. Flight director off.
Beechcraft 614 contact Boston Center on 128.2. Good day.
128.2 Beechcraft 614. Boston Center Beechcraft 614 7,900 feet.
Beechcraft 614 Boston Center altimeter 29.9 tree. Continue to pease as planned.
29.903. 29.903. Let's get that autopilot just back for a sec. Nope. Still off. Put the flight director on.
Engaging autopilot.
What'd you say? 29.903? Where did I see that though? 29.9. I know I could. I could see it on a monitor somewhere, or at least see the number readout. Was it up here? Shit. Oh, no, it's right there. Two-niner. Decimal 903. We're still flying way off course, but whatever. Lady, do you want to vector me to somewhere that I doubt is the right way?
Boston Center Beechcraft 614 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Beechcraft 614 continue to pease turning and following heading 150.
Continue to peace turning and following heading 150 Beechcraft 614.
What's with the alarm? Speed alarm, maybe? We might be back in business. That heading might have... Well, it didn't hurt, anyways.
Beechcraft 614 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Okay, you got it.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Beechcraft 614.
Well, let's see, are we descending or not? Screw it, we're turning this shit off again. Flight director off. All this stuff off. We're pretty close. And there's our next waypoint. 3,000 feet. What's AP? Whatever it is, there's a problem with it. Auxiliary power, maybe? No, that's APU. Maybe I just don't worry about it. Where are those windshield wipers? Right on. Enjoy the smoke, huh? Do I have a smoking light? I don't know if I do on this one. There's the Atlantic Ocean. Almost at 3,000 feet.
Beechcraft 614 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, Beechcraft 614.
I don't know why the wipers stopped there. I'd like that. Oh well, to be changed, but oh well. That's maybe something I did. A lot lower than 2,000 feet. Surprised ATC didn't say something to us. Honestly, odd. The big passenger planes do. They in this game the A320, the Airbus, has a no smoking light you can turn on. It cracks me up.
614, you are 13 miles southeast of Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike.
Okay.
Beechcraft 614. Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike traffic Beechcraft 6141 3 miles southeast inbound RNAV runway tree 2.
Landing gear.
Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike traffic Beechcraft 614 is on final runway tree 2 to land.
Slower landing gear. Let's hit our flaps. No, co-pilot already did that. Okay, flaps are 20 degrees. We're down to 133 knots. "90 feet at the next waypoint, so that's probably on the ground." Yeah, runway. Dirt. Yeah, the runway's going to be on the ground, so I don't know if that's news to anybody, but there it is. "Attention passengers, this is your co-pilot. As we make our approach, the captain and I realize that neither of us has ever tried to land one of these. Fly, yes, land. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, yo-ho. I haven't landed this. I haven't flown this before, so I don't know." "In my experience of 4 days, I have not yet flown this Beechcraft, as they call it. Damn it, we're gonna try. Everybody, brace for impact, all my invisible peeps." Yeah, I said peeps. What? Internet connection's fine. Okay, we're gonna see. Okay. The internet got weird, so I don't know. It did. Failed to communicate with servers. Well, it's playing like crazy. It was. We were right there. We were right there. But I can't account for my internet. I think we have a high pollen count right now, so as you can imagine, plays hell on the internet. Well, that is poop. It's absolute poop tacos. You know, part of it could be trying to cloud game as well as stream. But then again, I failed to start cloud gaming session, unable to communicate with the servers. Well, we tried. We sure tried. I was I was, I was gonna land that. I could feel it. Things weren't going that poorly. I'm gonna give it a 1 or 2 more tries and then that'll do it. But I still enjoyed the joy. For a second, I thought it was just flight sim. But now I think it was just my internet. You collided with an object and caused critical damage to the aircraft. Yeah, I bet that did occur. Considering how we were descending, had flaps and wheels, and then the flight crew just kind of packed up all their binders and put on their coats and hats and said, thank you, see you. We're gonna... I will restart it under one condition, if they let me fast forward to the landing. Which they might do, I don't know. Not sure how this function works, but there is a little function up here. Minimize that. Close. Close. Minimize. Now close. Close that, because we don't need it. And I think I can travel too. That's it, right? Approach. Yes. I hope you turn on my plane for me. Okay, before I do this, I need to take a puff. That was kind of not cool. It still says that YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Fox News breaking: a plane crash today due to high pollen count. The pilot, auto addict, and his 2 passengers, Old Newbie and Grapeson, were killed instantly. That's accurate reporting. That is accurate right there. It's funny that YouTube's saying it's not working, but I get the sense that it's working. It's working.
Beechcraft 614 contact Boston Sanford
Oh.
128.325. Good day.
Our lights are on.
128.325 for Beechcraft 614. Boston Center Beechcraft 614 is passing 2,200 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
So, like, what's up? Is our autopilot off? Yep.
Continue to peace as planned.
This doesn't feel like the same plane that we left. I know it is. It's just we turned on the cabin lights. It was very wise of my co-pilot to have turned those on. Hold up now, see? It says that it's 57 nautical miles away. I'm not trying to do all that. We're at the end of our flight. That's what I believed I was getting into. But that's a lake. That's not the Atlantic. What the hell happened over there? It's like the green sea is over there. Yeah, I don't, yeah, no, I'm not going on a 100-mile flight. Sorry, passengers. We're going to, what can we do? Alter this some more. What are other options with this? Final, maybe? That's more like where we were. We were on our final approach.
Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike traffic Beechcraft 6145 miles southeast inbound RNAV runway tree 2.
Hold up now, see? Need landing lights too. Those aren't up there. Those are like right here. Oh, they're on. Okay, so the co-pilot kind of set me up for the landing. And things are just proceeding nicely. Look at that. Look at that. That glide slope. Doing 100 nautical miles. Just about perfect. Bringing her on in there. We got the landing gears down. Smokes mimosa. Was it a mimosa? Is ready. Flaps at 40 degrees, that's good. I don't know why she wants to climb so bad, but she does. Down, nose down. You want to climb at the last second, that's fine. .500 feet.
Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike traffic Beechcraft 6141 miles east inbound RNAV runway tree 2.
Oh, that was terrible.
Stall.
Come on. We got this. No, don't speed up. Brakes, braking hard. Okay, now I'm hardly braking. Here we are in South Sanford, Maine. Slight hiccup there at the very end of the flight. But I think that works. Smooth landing. Kinda. Do you remember that part where I bounced and said, oh shit? Other than that part, I liked the landing. I do have to admit, this thing stops pretty quick, which is good. I thought I was running out of runway. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. Let's see. Automated weather. No, the weather's shitty, we can tell. We are clear of runway.
Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Mike traffic Beechcraft 614 is clear of the runway.
Do they not care where we go? I think I remember where I was heading anyways. Yeah, car. You're gonna want to get out of the way. What the hell is he doing? Get. I think I can just park over here. Is not a problem. Come on, line it up right, Otto. You can do this. The party plane has arrived. Just damn fine, if you ask me. Maybe we scoot up just a little more. We should be moving with 7% RPMs on this. Oh yeah, I want to take the... That's... What? Yeah. Okay, good enough. The minor adjustment changed everything. Let's turn off the windshield wipers. Shut this thing up. It's just telling me that the landing or parking brakes is on. Those landing lights off. Wing lights off. Nav lights off. Recognition lights, beacons, strobe. Logo lights. No. It's landing gear, okay. Guess I should have known that at some point. Bring flaps just up to nothing. And how do we really turn this off, though? God, I never even looked at this shit. Well, it's inoperative, that's why. So yeah, doesn't matter. There's another place to input the barometric pressure. This is important stuff. Oh, shouldn't I bring the props? I should make those off, I bet. Trim. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm shutting you down. I don't know. Good enough. Alright. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. It was, the flight had its little hiccup there. But, nonetheless, through the magic of video, we have flown from South Burlington, Vermont to South Sanford, Maine. And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed Smoke coming aboard to kind of tell me a little bit about his neck of the woods out there by South Burlington. That was fun. I hope anybody that stopped by enjoyed themselves too, or anybody that sees this in the distant future when they uncover our story. Thanks, Odd. Appreciate you flying the friendly skies with yours truly. I will be back out there soon. Maybe I'll be flying to, God, what would it be, Oregon? You said Newport? Newport. Yep. In fact, before I depart, I just want to check it. I'm not going to set up a flight plan or anything. I just want to... I'm guessing... Oh, no. So we want to look at the West Coast. Oh, got some weather. There's Portland. Looking Newport. There we go. KONP, Newport Municipal Airport. So hell yeah. Yeah, that'll either be a where we launch from, where we lift off from, or where we're heading. Oh, little marina. Big marina, really. Oh shit. Yeah, there's a lot more over here. The hell's that? An observatory? Maybe not. I don't know what that is. Huh. And the game is just having trouble tonight. I'm thinking it's my internet connection. It's my hometown in a video game. I'm telling you, man, that's the craziest aspect of this. It's just what you saw Smoke doing, like, just where he freaking lived. And if you could stop the plane, which you kind of can, you can pause and zoom in on stuff while in flight. I don't really do it because you know me and immersion. But yeah, you can like fly down there and look directly at things. Some of them look weird, others are remarkably well done. That's awesome though. The beach, man. Got some kind of point out there. That's cool, yeah, so I'll set up. That's the natural gas tank. Ah. Well, I must say, My internet is being weird, so I think that'll do it. Outro will pick up right, but I do want to say thanks to everybody that stopped. We had a Grayson. I think that might have been it. Anyways, if you're not hearing this, that sucks, but if you are, have a swell night. As always, Automatic for Automatic Games. If you like this, if you subscribe to this sort of thing, do that. Nighty.